welcome back from Buffalo. It feels really nice to be home, to be honest. But I may or may not be leaving in 2 days again. Yes, you heard me right. This really was a spur of the moment situation. I did find out 2 days ago and I had to make the decision, but I decided to say yes. So I'm leaving again in 2 days, day after tomorrow. I'll get more into details on that later, but for now, we're back in Buffalo. The sun is shining. Apparently, it's been raining since I left. So I brought the sun with me to Europe and I've brought it back with me to Buffalo because apparently it's supposed to be raining in Paris all this week. I don't know if that's true or not. Either way, the sun is shining here, which is lovely. I have so much to catch up on. I've been gone for 10 days, I think. Lots of work to do. I want to continue editing my video. I want to work out. I need to start eating healthy because, oh my goodness, the amount of delicious food I've had on my trip was immeasurable. However, I got to get back on track. The food was amazing, but I definitely don't eat that way all the time. So I'm just excited to get back into a bit of a normal routine, at least for a couple days till I leave again. But I need to start preparing myself physically and mentally for my upcoming contract because I will be leaving in just over a month for that. So that's very exciting. First thing I need to do is write down my to-do list because I have a lot in my brain scattered around and I just want to organize it all. Usually I do this the night before the day starts, but I got back at like quarter to midnight. So that did not happen last night. I'm actually so excited to work out again. It feels like forever since I've done a workout. I did some Pilates in my hotel room the last couple days because I had the time to, but I'm just really excited to get my body back into the swing of things, working out, eating healthy, the whole shebang. I'm craving a workout, so I'm really looking forward to this. Just threw on this little orange moment. And I think my plan for today is going to be a Pilates video, and then I'm going to do a weight circuit. So I think I'll do about 15 to 20 minutes of Pilates, move with Nicole. You guys know the drill. And then after that, I will do my little full body circuit that I love that I made years ago. I'm not a certified personal trainer by any means, but I swear this workout is so effective. I feel like I'm getting stronger and my cardiovascular endurance improves so fast when I do this, and it only takes like 24 minutes total. So that is going to be the plan for today. Got to throw the sneakers on and get the jams playing, and we're going to get started. Outfit of the day is giving very casual, very low effort, but still cute. And we're just staying in the house all day, so it really doesn't matter. I had such a good workout. It felt so good to move my body in that way again. And you guys know, like, I'm constantly on the go, and as active as we were on the trip, we were walking a ton and like bouncing around city to city, carrying the luggage, all that sort of stuff. There's nothing quite like a workout, you know what I'm saying? So it felt really good. And I also am one to work out regularly, like almost every day, not every single day, but within a week, I probably do like 5 to 6 workouts a week. I definitely was craving a workout again after my trip. And don't get me wrong, I regret absolutely nothing. I ate all the best food, enjoyed some really yummy wine, and made such great memories. But I am also excited for a little bit more of routine before I head to my next contract. Because like I said, I have about a month until then. So I'm really going to kick it into high gear this next month and try to just stay focused as possible on like health and wellness so that I am in my best shape possible when I show up to rehearsals. It's a lot easier to already show up in shape than to try and get in shape during install, because install is exhausting. So I think the more prepared my body is, the way easier it'll be, because those are some very long days. But with that being said, let's go make some breakfast. I'm very hungry and we got to have a coffee. I haven't had a coffee yet. So I did have my little rice cake with peanut butter to tie me over as like a pre-workout snack, which I like a lot, but I'm excited to make my eggs on toast. So excited. Voila, we have 2 eggs over easy on my whole grain toast, some everything but the bagel seasoning, and hot sauce to top it off. We have avocados, but they're not quite ripe enough. I'm hoping that one gets ripe enough for later today so I can have it for dinner. But for now, this is the breakfast. I'm excited. The eggs at the hotel actually were really good, but nothing beats like a home-cooked breakfast. First sip of the day. The coffee that I had in Europe was delicious, I will say that, but I love making my own too. First order of business is unpacking the suitcase. This should actually be very easy because pretty much every single thing is dirty. So I can just throw it in the laundry and kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I can unpack, wash it, and then I can put it away later today when it's done. I did leave this down here last night because I thought it was just easier. Packing cubes are like my favorite thing ever, and I will die on that hill. Even the things that I didn't wear are dirty now because they were smushed together, which makes my life really easy. Typically, I always unpack immediately after I get home, but it was so late when I got home that I didn't. I'm also going to wash all the things that I bought from the vintage store. Literally, all of this needs to be washed. Okay, great. This side, this bag is also dirty. I'm going to leave that in there. The coats are okay, but I can hang those up. Put these away in the coat closet down here. Jeans can be washed. It's pretty good. Okay. While that is going, I can put these away. Sadly, I didn't wear the trench because it was just too warm to. In theory, it would have been very cute on our Parisian strolls. Honestly, we couldn't have gotten luckier with the weather. It was just absolute perfection the whole week, so I have absolutely 0 complaints. Clothes took up majority of the suitcase, but I do have a couple pair of shoes to take out. I've got my umbrella that I never needed, cotton rounds. That's everything in there. I do have my air tag still turned on, so I'm just gonna turn that off. That's off, I'm gonna leave that in there. More shoes here. My new jacket from Jade. And then I've got my bag with some accessories in it. And then we're done. I did come home to a couple packages, so we're gonna open those up and break down the boxes just so they're not in the way. Salt Stick Electrolyte sent me some of their fast chews, which is awesome. So we've got lemon lime, mixed berry, and then these are like little travel size, little baggies of different flavors. Got 2 of those. I have another package from Athleta, which is a dream, an absolute dream. I love Athleta stuff so much. So excited. I don't know what they sent. Ooh, fun. Okay, so we've got a hat, first and foremost. It says Power She. And then we've got a little activewear outfit, which is adorable. So we've got this sports bra. And then we've got a tennis skirt, which I'm obsessed with. This is definitely going to come with me on my next contract so that I can wear this for pickleball. And then we have a matching little jacket, too. It's like a little windbreaker, which is adorable. Oh, So cute. Big thank you, Athleta. Super exciting. And then the final box is a very exciting box as well. I have a very fun package from Wink. They sent over some wine, which is incredible. We have 6 bottles of wine. So we've got a Sauvignon Blanc. We got 2 of those. We've got a rosé, another rosé, and then a Pinot Noir. So that is very exciting. Thank you very much, Wink. And then I need to break down the boxes and put those in the recycling. It is lunchtime. I have been doing some work on the laptop. I'm already like halfway done with the group trip vlog and it's turning out so cute. I'm so excited. But I'm gonna take a pause for some lunch. I am a bit hungry, and as I said, I'm gonna really prioritize healthy eating while I am home. So my go-to lunch, my go-to lunch is always a Greek yogurt parfait. I don't believe we do have berries. So we've got strawberries, blueberries, vanilla non-fat Greek yogurt, and then I have this protein granola that I like to throw on top. It's high protein granola, cinnamon walnut, and it's from Wegmans. So I am gonna just assemble this. I'm very much like a snacky sort of lunch person as opposed to like a big heavy meal. I did really want to make a smoothie today and throw in my protein powder to add extra protein, but the bananas are not ripe and that was part of the process. So I am gonna just make a nice, generous size Greek yogurt. I also have this hummus in the fridge as well as some baby carrots. So I'm gonna snack on that and then I'll probably eat something else along the way. I'm very much like a grab and eat sort of person for lunch. So it's gonna be perfect, but I do love Greek yogurt because it has so much protein in one serving size. And it's just so tasty. Let me rinse these off. I'm curious, what is everyone's favorite fruit if you like fruit? I mean, I don't know how you couldn't like fruit, but some people don't. My favorite fruit is probably strawberry or pineapple. I do also love bananas, and I really love all fruits, so it's hard to pick, but I would say those are my two favorites. That is a lot, actually. Like a lot. Last thing I need is a little drizzle of honey and we're good to go. Voila, we have it. Surprisingly enough, even though I just got home last night, I have absolutely no jet lag. I'm so grateful that I really don't ever struggle with jet lag. I think a huge part of it is mental. I mean, obviously, like, it's real, but I don't know. I feel like if you just push through, it definitely helps. But I woke up today. I feel like I'm on the normal time zone now. Ooh, this flavor is good. Mango lime. I like it. Little midday pick-me-up. I was having quite a bit of caffeine on my trip, and I definitely don't want to be drinking that much on a regular basis, so we're having this instead of a coffee. I would love to have a second coffee, but I don't really need it, so seltzer water it is. It's 5 to 8, and it's time for dinner. Dinner tonight and tomorrow is going to be the same for me. Keep it easy. I'm going to make a nice big salad with chicken, some avocado, rice, some veggies, and we're gonna call it a day. So I'm gonna cook all the chicken now, and then I will have it for tomorrow. I'll just have to reheat it, and then we'll be good to go. It keeps things nice and easy.
Hi, fans. Hi, fans. Nice to see you again.
She was on the chair and spinning.
Dinner is ready. This was like my go-to salad when I was in rehearsals, and it was super yummy. Only I was having rice, not couscous, but voila. It is 8:45 and I am starting to get very tired. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my pajamas on. I'm gonna get comfortable. I need to put away my laundry that I washed this morning, and then I'm gonna tuck into bed and start reading. I do have all my scraps from my trip pulled, and I was thinking about junk journaling today, but obviously now that it's nearly 9 o'clock, I think I'm going to just wait till tomorrow morning to do it. But I'm very excited because we have a lot of junk, a lot of junk. I'm officially in bed. I cannot wait to get back into some reading. Don't know how long I will be able to read before falling asleep though, because I'm pretty tired. It's not even 10 o'clock. I haven't been in bed this early in a minute. Last night I started The Rom-Commers by Catherine Center. I'm 5% of the way through. The first 5%, cute. I did previously read Secretly Yours by Tessa Bailey. Wasn't my favorite book from her. I did enjoy it, but it was not my favorite ever. I would say it was probably like a 3-star for me, maybe 3.5. The plot was cute, but I feel like the ending, the conflict was just really stupid, in my opinion. I felt like it was like made a bigger deal than what it actually was. I don't know. Other than that though, I thought it was cute, but again, not my favorite book that I've read this year or of hers. So I'm hoping that this next one's going to be a good one. Someone also recommended The Midnight Library to me. I started reading that a tiny bit on the plane, but I was so tired last night flying home that like I just did not have the mental space to read it because I had to like focus on what was going on, and I was just like, I was checked out. So I'm going to finish this book and then maybe that'll be my next one. Let me know if you've read that book though, or if you've read The Rom-Commers, because that is, I think, book 18 or 19 of the year. What day is it? It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday morning. I woke up at like 6:30, which was phenomenal. Checked in for my flight that I have tomorrow. Yes, I am crazy and I am going on another trip. This was extremely spur of the moment, but also I just didn't want to turn down the opportunity. So here we are. Slept amazing. I fell asleep so early, I barely got through any of my book. I think I read like 3 pages and then I just turned the lights off because I just couldn't. Today's going to be a busy day. We've got a lot we got to get done. I'm skating this afternoon, which I'm really looking forward to because it's been a while. I want to do a little workout this morning. I've got some editing to do and I've got some packing to do. We've got a busy day ahead of us. Outfit is on. I am feeling very sore actually from yesterday's workout, but it's such a good feeling. So fit is on. I'm going to do probably like a 20-minute Move with Nicole video and then a little bit of upper body, and then that'll be it because I'm also skating. But I need to give my lower body a little bit of a break. Hello, princess. Come here.
Making sure that your lower back stays in contact with the floor. 3. And last one. Take it to your
First part of the workout for today, check, done, off the list. I need to hop in the shower and I am gonna wash my hair right now because I am gonna be too lazy to do that tonight. I just know myself and I wanna have fresh hair for my trip tomorrow. So. Probably wondering, Jordan, you just got home. Why are you leaving again? It was super exciting. It was a bit last minute where I found out, but I didn't want to miss out on it, on the opportunity. So I decided, you know what? I can technically fit it in my schedule. Will it be a tight turnover from coming home from Europe? Yes. But it is a quick trip and it's going to be an awesome experience. So I'm really looking forward to it. I obviously have to prepare quite a few things before I leave tomorrow. My flight is actually very early tomorrow. So I'm going to try to finish everything like early tonight so that I can try to get to bed early. Chances are I'm going to be tired again pretty early, so that might actually work out for the best. But that's also why I washed my hair today, because I did wash it a few days ago. I can't remember how many days exactly, but usually I wait a little bit longer to wash it, but I just wanted to have nice, fresh, clean hair for my trip and then not have to worry about washing it while I'm there or just caking in the dry shampoo. So that was kind of my thought process. And also, now that I'm gonna style it, it should be pretty much good to go for the duration of my trip. It'll look nice tomorrow. And then obviously I'll bring some hair tools to touch it up if need be. Right now I'm getting ready for skating. I do want to skate because I'm gonna be gone a couple days. And obviously I will skate next week a bunch when I return, but I do think that at least touching the ice today will definitely help me next week, as opposed to going like a whole extra week without skating, because you can get rusty pretty quickly. Just need a tiny bit of mascara and then we should be good on the makeup for today. All right, little bit of setting spray and we're good. The next order of business is the hair, because I cannot head to the rink with soaking wet hair. I typically wash my hair like every 5 to 6 days, depending on the week, and also depending on how obviously sweaty I get. Today we got nice, fresh, clean hair. I'm excited to have clean hair for the trip. Also, can we talk about how long my hair has gotten? Like, it's been long, but oh my goodness, it's just grown so quickly and it just feels so healthy and I'm so happy. You guys know that this hair dryer is my ride or die. I absolutely love it, but another product that I love using with my hair dryer is the IGK Good Behavior Smoothing Spray. And IGK is the sponsor of today's video, so a huge thank you to them. If by some chance you have never seen this or you haven't heard me talk about it, this is a heat-activated anti-frizz spray that provides up to 72 hours of frizz control and heat protection up to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. I am gonna be spraying my hair with this before drying my hair because, as I said, it is activated by heat. And to spray it, I am going to section off my hair just so that I can coat everything evenly. This spray is actually inspired by professional keratin treatment in order to deliver smooth, sleek, and shiny hair without any harsh chemicals. I absolutely love this spray because it is very lightweight. And it's a non-greasy formula, so it doesn't weigh down your hair at all. Not to mention, it makes your hair smell so good. I do have very thick hair, and it is pretty wavy. It has a little bit of a wave/curl pattern, so it works great for me, but this spray does work on all hair types to control frizz, block humidity, and extend the life of your hairstyle. As I said, this is activated by heat styling tools, so today I am going to blow dry my hair, but you can use any sort of hairstyling tool of your choice. I've used it with my curler, you can use it with a straightener, a waver, you name it. Hair is prepped, good to go. I just gotta section my hair off and dry it. Hair is done. This is the final product. I think it looks so good. It feels so nice, so silky, and it's so shiny, and it looks so healthy, and I just love it. If you're looking for that luxe, shiny, silky, healthy hair finish with minimal effort, you need this spray. And I've killed 2 birds with 1 stone because now I have clean hair and styled hair for my trip. So click the link in my description box or scan the QR code on the screen to try out IGK's smoothing spray and receive a special 25% discount. You can also use my code JBauth25 to receive 25% off at checkout. A big thank you once again to IGK. Now let's grab our things, and I gotta head out the door and head to the rink. Even though it's beautiful outside, I am, in fact, still bundled up because this rink is always so cold. And I don't know if it's actually that cold or if it's cold and then I'm also sensitive to the cold because Studio B on the ship is so warm in comparison. So like I never need to really wear layers. I'll just wear like a light t-shirt or long sleeve or maybe like a zip up and then I take it off straight away. But skates are on. Let's grab our things. And then I'm gonna practice for an hour today. But my legs are very sore from my workout yesterday, so we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna take it easy. We're just gonna feel it out.
Okay, well, actually, it is beautiful in the rink today. I've already shed 2 layers, which is saying a lot because usually I stay bundled pretty much the whole time. So I still have 2 layers on, yes, but we're making progress. Just done some stroking, and now we're gonna jump. We are back home. I had such a great day at the rink. Surprisingly, after 2 weeks, I didn't feel too rusty. Just felt very sore from my workout yesterday, but aside from that, like my session was great, jumps were great, spins were great, and we felt good. We're back home now. I did grab a coffee on the way home because I didn't have a coffee this morning. So we got Dunkin'. My go-to Dunkin' order is a medium iced coffee with either French vanilla swirl or caramel swirl. Today I went with caramel, and no cream, no sugar, no milk, nothing. But I did add like a tiny splash of oat milk now that we are home. That is that. I need to eat something because it's lunchtime. Although I don't feel so hungry. Maybe I'll make like a little smoothie or something. And then I want to get to some junk journaling. We got the drinks on deck and we've got all the supplies for a junk journal session. I wanted to do this yesterday, but alas, we're doing it today. My notebook is getting pretty thick, as you can see, but we're gonna keep going with it because why not? Oh no, those fell out. I'll have to tape those down. Anyways, I'm so excited to do my spread from this trip because I acquired so much junk, guys. I put it in its own bag because it was so much to keep up with. Lot of junk. I've got, all sorts of things from napkins to coasters. I've got pamphlets. I've got little cards, little Belgian flag, wrappers. Like I have so much. So this might be a few pages. I'm thinking maybe I do a page for Paris, a page for Brussels, and then a page for Gouda because I have so much. But we'll see when we go through it. I'm gonna play some music. I'm gonna sip my beverages and we are gonna go to town. This is like one of my favorite things to do after a trip. I'm so excited. Okay, I have finished 2 full pages and I still have a ton of junk. So I think we're gonna do like 2 to 3 more spreads depending, maybe 1 more, I don't know, we'll see. But I am gonna pause for now, but I do wanna show you my progress. So here is my first spread of the trip. I think it looks so freaking cute. I did tape this like that so it would open because as I was about to glue it down, I saw the back and I just thought it was so cute. So I had to include that in there. But this is the first spread. Absolutely love it. Color palette is stunning. And then here is the second page, which I also think is so fun. So I've got kind of an assortment of everything and I'm just so happy with how it turned out. So those are the 2 pages I just did. I'm gonna leave it for now. I have a lot more junk to get to, but I have other things I need to do. So we are leaving it there, but I just think that they look so good. we're packing our bags again. Excuse the sports bra. It is actually gorgeous outside. It's not super hot, but the sun is making my house very warm. So we've taken off a layer, but it is time to pack for my next adventure. This actually came into fruition 2 days ago, maybe 3 days ago, which is actually insane, especially considering the fact that I got home from Paris 2 days ago. So I haven't even been home a full 48 hours, and I'm leaving again tomorrow. I'm being sent on a brand trip tomorrow with Ultrahuman. If you don't know Ultrahuman, it is a health and wellness company. They make various different products to help optimize your health and well-being. One of which is this ring. I've had this for like 2 years, I think, give or take. I can't remember. I have really no concept of time. But I absolutely love this. It is such a game changer. I love tracking my sleep on here, my fitness, my heart rate. There are so many analytics that this little ring tracks, and I love it so much. So I'm so excited to fly to Texas tomorrow and learn more about their process. I'm going to be visiting their factory, and it's just going to be an incredible experience that I just couldn't say no to. So because of that, I am packing again. I do understand I'm a little bit crazy considering how recently I just got home, but the beauty of my job is that I have this flexibility, and say yes to life is what I always say. So here we are. That being said, it's a quick trip. I'm flying tomorrow and then I fly home on Saturday. So I'm only there for 2 days. So it's a quick in and out, which means it'll be really easy to pack. And I'm not like overcommitting to like a week or 2 weeks at home. You guys know I don't have much time at home before next contract. So this is like a perfect little quick trip. I get to experience Texas for the first time. I have been to Galveston, but I don't really count that because it was during my COVID contract on Adventure, and we were not allowed off the ship. I only ever went to Walmart like once or twice, and they brought us on a bus, and we had like an hour there and came right back to the ship. So I'm going to experience Texas for the first time. I'm really excited, and I need to pack accordingly. I'm going to wear a pair of jeans on the flight. These are like a low rise that I'm obsessed with. So I'm going to wear these. I'm going to keep it very casual because there's no dress code, but I also want to look good. So I've got this little top that will be cute with it. And then I can throw like a button down over it. Tomorrow afternoon, we have a longevity session, which I need to show up in like activewear. So I will pack that after. But for the second day, I'm thinking of wearing something a little bit dressier, not like super fancy, but I do want to look nice and put together. So I'm thinking these white trouser pants. And then I do have a little vest that I'm thinking might be cute, or maybe I'll do like a full white moment because I also have like a white or off-white vest. So I'm thinking one of these. I'm kind of leaning towards this one. I think I want to bring another option just in case it's very, very hot. So I can always pack like a little skirt. This I had on my group trip and I loved it. So we're gonna pack that. I will also grab another top to have just in case. This will be cute either with the pants or with the skirt. I'm leaning more towards like the skirt. For the dinners, there is no dress code, but I always like to look nice and put together. So I'm thinking of packing 2 different dresses, one for each night. And again, it is Texas heat, so I can bring one of my like summery ones if I want. I'm thinking this little dress would be pretty. This isn't for dinner, but I think I want to bring this athleisure dress. That would be cute. Maybe for the longevity. I already have a floral dress grabbed, so maybe instead I will bring this green one. I am going to bring a third option just in case. If all else fails, I have this little romper, but that'll give me ample choices. Okay, we've got a suit. For my workout attire, I have that navy activewear dress, and then I'm also going to bring a little black skirt. I love an all black moment, so I've got this skirt, and then I'm going to bring this top to go with it. So that is going to be the options. And then I think the last thing I just need to grab is underwear, socks, bras. I need to grab a pair of leggings, and then we should be good. We should be good. I'll do my toiletries tonight, but I think that that covers everything. It's a very quick trip. I'm probably overpacking a little bit, but you know what? I have the space in the carry-on, so I'll just bring it. And if I change my mind on something, I've got it covered. It's time for dinner. I'm gonna have the same exact meal as last night because A, it was easy, and 2, it was delicious and minimal effort. Here is the final product. For dressing, I just did olive oil, lemon juice. Both were like equal parts, garlic salt and pepper. But unfortunately, I can't give you any of this, Cocoa Bean. Dinner was delish, clean that up. I've been doing some more editing because I know I'm not gonna have a ton of time to do work like that while I'm away. I'm trying to get this video done for Friday. I also know that I'm gonna be tired tomorrow on the flight. So ideally, I'd like to finish this before I go to bed, but I also need enough sleep before my early wake up call. So realistically, I'm gonna have to do some work tomorrow, which is okay. But we are making progress on the vlog. I do need to stop for a minute and get the rest of my things sorted. The bag is good. I've got all my shoes in there. I need to get ready for bed. So I'm gonna put my pajamas on, wash my face, and I gotta throw together my toiletry bag so that tomorrow when I wake up, I literally roll out of bed, get ready, and head out the door. I'm gonna charge my toothbrush tonight because I haven't done that in a minute so that it's good to go. It doesn't die on me while I am away. The best part about wearing very minimal makeup nowadays is that it's super easy to pack my toiletry bag because I don't bring very much. When I go to a contract, it's a different story because I just have so much show makeup that I need. So that is definitely a different struggle, but for this trip, it should be super easy. I know what I wear on a daily basis, and I am bringing my backpack and my rolly carry-on. My backpack is literally just gonna have like my laptop in it, my chargers, my camera, that's it. It's gonna be pretty empty. For the toiletry bag, I've got this clear bag right here. We've got dry shampoo, toothpaste, hairspray, setting spray. Do need to put some of this on, and then I'm gonna throw this in the bag. Some moisturizer, little highlighter, blush, concealer, foundation, mascara, brow stuff, and an eyeliner in case I want to do lining. I've got my brushes and this little travel container. I'm also going to stick my beauty blender in there. I'm going to close that on up. That'll be good to go. And then I'm going to throw my cotton rounds also and face wash. I think I am good to go for tomorrow. I have to be up very early. Unfortunately, I wish my flight was a little bit later, but we're going to make it work. It's going to be fine. We'll just have extra coffee. But thank you guys for coming along. Can't really call it a reset video because I'm not settling back in at home. I understand that I am crazy a little bit, but you know, say yes to life. I'm so excited for this next opportunity, so subscribe if you're not already so you can come along for the fun. And I hope you're having a great day whenever you're watching this. I love you all to the moon and back, and I'll see you guys in the next one.